In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the ignition coil on a Troy-Bilt TB130 lawnmower. We'll get started by removing the starter assembly from the top of the engine. Next, we'll remove the fuel tank. Before you remove the tank, you'll need to drain any gas that might still be in it. I've already done that, so now I'll disconnect the fuel line from the shutoff valve. Now I have access to the ignition coil. Next, I'll remove the wire going to the spark plug, as well as the wire going to the kill switch. And now I'll remove the ignition coil by removing the stud and the bolt that secure it to the engine. Now I can go ahead and replace our new ignition coil. You'll notice on the flywheel there's a couple of magnets. I've rotated the flywheel around so those magnets are in the same location as where the coil mounts. Next, I'll place the coil onto the mower, and then I'll use a coil gapping gauge. If you don't have one of these gauges, you can usually use a business card or maybe 2 business cards. The gap I'm going to set is 0.014 of an inch. So I place the gauge between the coil and the magnets on the flywheel. With my gauge in place, setting the proper distance between the coil and the flywheel, now I'll re-secure the coil with the stud and the bolt. Now that I've resecured the ignition coil, I can remove the gapping card. Now I'll resecure the kill wire and the spark plug wire. Now we can go ahead and replace the gas tank. And I'll resecure the fuel line to the fuel shutoff valve. And we'll finish up by reattaching the starter.